I've been called a lot of things: cynic, a nihilist, and of course, a downer. Wah, wah. I don't know if any of those are right. Well, maybe downer. Can't really argue with that. But I've never really articulated my personal philosophy. It's not like I don't believe people have the capacity for good or that change can't happen. I'm just not surprised when it doesn't. I think that makes me a realist, but shit. One man's realist is another man's pessimist, I guess. There was this guy back in the 80s, Steve Taylor. No, not Steven Tyler. Also a singer songwriter, but way more niche. I'm talking super niche. He was part of the contemporary Christian music scene, but he was absolutely not part of the Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith crew. Taylor was definitely new wave and much more interested in mocking the church's bullshit than writing devotionals with a backbeat. Anyway, he did this one song, it still echoes around my head. It had this great chorus. Life unwinds like a cheap sweater, but since I gave up hope, I feel a lot better. Now, I don't know if he was endorsing that opinion or mocking it, but damn, it's a catchy chorus. Anyway, regardless of his intention, I kind of vibe with that sentiment. I fully expect things to go to shit at any time. I expect politicians to be corrupt, moral leaders to be hypocrites, financial institutions to cheat the poor, cops to abuse their power, so on and so forth. I'm never let down by the world because the world routinely meets my extremely low expectations. But here's the thing: sometimes a politician will actually stand for something and mean it. A moral leader will hold true to their principles. Corporations will change their policies without being forced to do so. And shocker of shocker, police will actually testify against other police in court. No one, and I mean no one, is more surprised than me when that happens. I'm flabbergasted and also elated. Sometimes humans can rise to their potential. They can act outside their own narrow self interest, see the big picture, and be goddamn noble. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. So, that joy I feel, that surprise, that rush of endorphins, that happiness, is that what hope feels like? A brief, fleeting sense that maybe, just maybe, things will not only be okay, but actually get better? Huh. Opiates are more reliable. At least then you know the crash is coming.